Hey guys, just wanted to show you my belly at the start of the video. This is week 28 and 29. I am getting really big, which is really interesting because I don't eat that much and I'm still getting really big. So I don't know what's going on. I think it has to do with just genetics. I don't think gaining weight has anything to do with what you eat, because I was really big with Martin and I'm now really big with this baby boy. So I feel like genetically, if you're like carrying big boys, it doesn't matter what you eat, you will still carry them. Because I've been honestly just eating lots of veggies and fruits and healthy foods and nuts. And I wouldn't say that I eat a lot. So I have been a lot more hungry, that I have to say. I'm combining these 2 weeks because they have been a bit challenging in the sense that I got really sick, so I couldn't really film. I had a cold and the flu, which wasn't too bad, I want to say. But, a lot of stuffy nose and headaches and wanted to stay in bed. So because of that, I'm going to combine these 2 weeks because they've been kind of rough. Other than that, the appetite is there, which is interesting because I thought if I got sick, I wouldn't have so much appetite, but I did have a lot of appetite. So for week 28 and 29, baby's doing good. It is the size, 29-week size of a pineapple, hence the pineapple that you saw. And I just can't believe how big the baby is. I mean, pineapple is big. What else I want to talk about? I want to talk about the uncomfortable kicks, which I think I already talked about in most of my videos. But honestly, guys, I'm not joking. He's really kicking hard. So don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's kicking so hard. And I don't know if it's normal because I don't remember that with all the other kids. I'm honestly trying to remember that. I've been trying to remember that and I don't. It's really interesting because I feel like it's a lot more this time than I can ever remember with any of my kids. So I don't know what that means. But my mom said that I was a really big kicker. Like I kicked her really hard, harder than the boys. So maybe he's just going to be like me. I'm not sure. Everything else has been kind of quiet. I've been quietly sick, quietly in bed, drinking lots of fluids and having lots of teas. And I got sick from my babies because they got sick from school or gymnastics, I can't remember. And so I wasn't really diligent. I was around them. I wasn't really paying attention. And so I ended up getting sick. They all got sick for 2-3 days and I got sick for like 5 or 6. So, but it wasn't bad. Wasn't too bad. I did a lot of my like remedies, lots of my raspberry teas and lots of goodies that are natural to help me. So it was not too bad. I have had increased appetite, but try to subside it with healthy stuff like nuts and bananas. I eat a lot of bananas. I don't know if anybody out there eats a lot of bananas. I eat a lot of bananas, like maybe 3-4 a day. I really love to snack on them because I feel like it's such a good fueling power and I feel so good after bananas. So I do tend to eat a lot of them. What else has been happening? The holidays has been happening. You guys all know that's amazing time. We went to West Virginia for holidays and it was just so amazing. Lots of snow. I can show you right here. The kiddos did like tubing. We did a lot of hiking. The West Virginia nature is just so beautiful. I enjoyed it so much. I just loved it. So it was a really big difference between like Florida and West Virginia. We took a 2-day trip, although I bet you could do it in 1 day. We just didn't want to like come there completely out of energy. We drove for like 10 hours 1 day and 5 hours the next day. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty interesting because when we went on the way back, we went from West Virginia, which is like, it was super snowy, back to like Jacksonville to summer in 1 day. I think we left at like 6 a.m. Yeah, 6 a.m. So imagine from like 6 a.m. brutal winter and snow to like Jacksonville, Florida to complete summer. I just found it really funny that you could do that in US. And I love US for that reason, that if you do miss autumn or spring or winter, you can always go somewhere where that's happening. So I kind of love that. Love the idea that we came from like snow to summer in the same day. So it's kind of cool. Other than that, nothing new really. Just been really busy with the holidays and, saw my parents, which was amazing. And other than that, the pregnancy is doing so well. It was harder to hike, I want to say, but that's given and normal. And I am carrying like a whole watermelon size on top of me. So the hiking was a bit tough, especially in West Virginia, because it's all hills. And so we went to a lot of hikes. And so I had to go really slow, and I had to hold Max's hand because it's slippery everywhere. So that was a bit of a challenge. But other than that, it's been really quiet, 28 and 29 weeks. So I've combined them, and I'll see you in week 30. Bye.